art of turning thorns into useful nails and stumbling blocks into stepping stones. The fifth of 7 lessons. Voussoirs. We do not travel life's journey just to bear witness, for the way is paved with experiences everyone must have in order to gain the knowledge and power to overcome its hardships. And when one takes upon themselves the burdens of those around you, so too is access provided, and the load subsequently lightened. And in so doing, does one only bear a part of the whole, helping one and all involved become more conscious of our real purposes in life. The so-called trials and tribulations we get caught up in are but opportunities to apply and understand valuable learning experiences for our own good. See, anybody can preach, but to put this and that said into practice demands inner power, discipline, strength, and unwavering faith in an ideal. The very experience of having to overcome any something should be, for it is, enough for one to understand the suffering of another, such as commiseration, and yet not yield or be unyielding, but rather bear and forbear through it all, loving and forgiving nevertheless, through the bitter unto sweet end. Sharing a burden that is or would otherwise be too heavy for one to bear is to understand the meaning behind suffering. They are as lessons of wisdom, which when overcome, make future tests all the more easy to face and take care of. Each and every one of us is ever a bulwark of reserve power for one another, innately imbued with the resolve to acquit oneself at any time. So fight the righteous fight, and let's win the human race together, one and all. Advocating for and or with each other opens channels through which spiritual energy most readily flows, making one with the other more fit to uphold the truth. That spiritual understanding is about using the knowledge of matter as a tool with which one may shape, form, and fashion life into something nobler and prized. Right? Harmony builds joy, love, peace, strength, and vitality, defeating hate, sorrow, tumult, and our weakness in the process. By applying and magnifying that which was and or is learned through previous lessons in our daily lives, does one realize how essential those attributes and elements are towards building the integrity of our souls, and ironically show just how much we have or may be lacking of the same. One then comes to realize problems arise from having not learned to fully express one's faculties, purely and simply due to covering up or pushing aside our inner selves for someone else, as in denial and avoidance syndromes. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ever wonder why history repeats itself? Only when truly learned, then shall and or will one comprehend the burden was of one's own making all along. As one appropriately applies and exercises that which is learned, one becomes more alert, awake, and aware of the dynamic importance of relationships with others. Standing tall together accomplishes so much more than a single structure ever could hold or bear alone, giving rise to the possibility of building arches and domes, and yea, veritable Voussoirs, which is what these are, above our collective heads, no less. Don't you see?